Hey man, I remember figuring out the smoke on the water riff when I was about 14. I'll just show you a short bit of how I figured it out. I was goofing around with a guitar like that, and I heard E and G. I thought that sounded pretty cool, but I couldn't find what went next. I didn't even know what I was doing, but what goes with that? Then I found this A. Like, whoa! Somehow I came up with I knew that was something I'd heard, and then I heard I tried it down here. I thought, oh, that's got to be the real deal because it sounds a lot heavier and a lot cooler. And later, I was jamming with my friend who had actually seen Deep Purple in concert, and he played drums. I said, hey, here's how it goes. I was playing. He goes, no, 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 no. And he jabbed at my fingers until they went to the right place. He said he was in the front row, and he watched the guy's hands, and it was exactly like this. And I thought he was nuts, but turns out that's pretty close, and that's kind of an accepted way to play it. But I've got an official transcription done by Andy Aladort, which looks like this. And so I'm going with this. And so that I'm hitting two strings at the same time, laying my fingers flat to press down on two strings. That's 5th fret on the A and D strings. And you could use a pick or not. I was told that it was picked with fingers, but I don't know. I'll have to watch a video. So I'll use the pick at double 5s, double 8s, double 10s, same strings. And then there's 2 X's, so you go, it means you touch without pressing and just hit it with the pick. And then the 5s again, the 8s, 11, 10. X is out, okay, and the 5, 8, 10, X's, and then a double 8s, then a G5 power chord, which is index, ring, pinky on 3, 5, 5 on the 6th, 5th, and 4th strings. That's a G power chord using 3 fingers, 3 notes. And then there's the X, double X's. Now we do that 5 times total. So let's do the second one. Oops, I meant to do that. Okay. 3rd time. 4th time. 5th time. 6th time, we're going to go into the verse. And then we do a slide on the 10th fret down. That was 10th fret, A string, sliding down. Now the verse is a little more complex than I realized. It's basically just a G5 to an F5. Let's make sure you got G5. That's index, ring, pinky. Index, ring, pinky on a G5. Then you're going to take it to F5. Exact same shapes. That's what's important to know about power chords is they just move exact same geometry, and you got to keep your fingers fairly stiff. You can't let them kind of buckle and warp. You got to keep that shape 100% solid. So you got to press down hard enough not to let that shape sag and bag out, because it's going to sound bad. So you press down on the power chord and you're going to go. Okay, so that again, that's the G5 to F5, and I'm picking bum, bum, bum on the 3 biggest strings. So here comes the verse. It's how many measures? It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 measures going back and forth. But there's some variations. You could just keep it like that if you want to keep it simple, but if you want to know how it was done, I'll take you through that. I'm going to do a... Now we're going to have some variations. So that measure 14 is, then I just hit 2 strings with downstrokes, then that 4th string. Then I'm going to hit the power chord just on 2 strings, like this. That's measure 15. Measure 16, I go. So I hit the power chord and the 2 notes, and then take it down to F and do, I reversed it. Instead of going, I went, and then I come back up to the power, hit the power chord of G, power chord, 1 note, power chord. Measure 18 is 19. I'm going to hit these 2 notes, and then 1 note, and then that 1 note again, and then I'll do the 3 notes down to the F, and so the last measure, measure 21, you hit the power chord, the A string, 5th fret, gonna hammer on 3 to 5 on the 4th string, hammer on, and then 3 notes. So that's the intro and verse 1. If you want the chorus, let me know and I'll get working on that. But I've got a student that wants to learn this, so that's about as far as he's gonna make it today. So I thought that's as far as I can do today, and I can do some more. If you want more, let me know.